Alright. Just doing some listening test. Alright. Just doing some listening test. Okay. Let's see. What I'm doing with you right now. Share things. What is this? Well, what in the hell? Okay, whatever. Okay, whatever. That's good enough. Alright. God, it's been a while since I fucking played Super Metroid. Giant space dragon! With tiny wings! Oh, tiny wing dragon! Give it back! Okay. Right, German. Come on, fucking wall jump. Okay. Oh, whoops, forgot that's gonna cancel that. Sorry, emulation. That one for a second. a way to pop that out and move it? Oh well. I don't know if that shows up or not. A speedrunner I am not. Honestly, this kind of borders on just a test to see how well this shit works right now. I mean, I don't know. XSplit seemed to have an update. I'm trying out streaming on Twitch, and it works out pretty decently. I'm fucking around with like Spelunky and shit there. I don't know, I just feel like playing something. Figured, fuck it, you know, if I'm gonna be playing content, and I'm playing something, I might as well, you know, what's the harm in streaming it? And Super Metroid is something where I can practice my screen, practice my route, and try to remember where everything is. I mean, I'm going to do a proper Let's Play of this sooner or later, and that I intend to be 100% speedrun, although speedrun in big air quotes. I'm just going for Bikini Samus at the end there, just, yeah. So far so good, no dropped frames, so... Momentary truck there. It still wasn't dropped though. I don't know, if I was to get in the habit of streaming more often, what should I stream? I don't know. I could just stream random games, but that's kind of the point of the channel anyways, to play random games. I mean, arguably I could just say, you know, streaming's just me playing stuff, whereas the Let's Plays or the playthroughs are, you know, me and the guys sitting around talking about shit while I play stuff, or they play stuff. I don't know, it's just... I'm not sure. I mean, I could just turn the screwing around concept and just turn that into streams. You know, playing the roguelikes and similar games that don't really have an ending. But I don't know. I think I'm debating on whether or not I want to do that stuff over on Twitch. I mean, do I want to stream on YouTube? Do I want to stream on Twitch? I don't know. know, Twitch is more of a dedicated place for it, so... The real question is, when I do this, how much sequence breaking do I want to try to do? I mean, I don't know, I suppose maybe I could, if I'm gonna let's play. Alright, I'm not gonna get it, but I always gotta try. If I could even just get hit. I did it once. I am gonna say it's the controller. My reproduction Super Nintendo controller for the fucking PC is nice, but it is definitely not the most precise piece of equipment. Ow. I'm getting hit by the waiver. Now let's see, I don't know how to mock ball or whatever the fuck it was called, so can't do that sequence break. Well, alright, I can still get in there. No, screw it, not worth the time. Oop. You know what, I don't care. Just jump. Funny jump luff, eat a Pepsi? Come on. Give me missiles. Oh my god, give me missiles. Will you please? Alright, so... Who told you you can jump? Don't get smart on me. Okay. Oh, I had a viewer for a bit and they left. Oh, really? That's all kinds of suck and fell right there. Come on. Right about now. Yep. Can never get that right. Ow. Come on already. So unless the thing's lying to me, I can see I have a couple viewers. How you guys doing? Why'd I shoot that missile? Hey, cool, I managed to double tap him. Let's see. So you played all the Metroid games but not Super? Wow. Is it due to lack of opportunity, or just because it's overhyped? It's overhyped. Yeah, I can understand not having the time. Honestly, that's part of the reason why I still haven't beaten Prime 2 and 3. Although if you haven't tried it yet, Samus Returns on the 3DS is amazing. A bit of a steep learning curve, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's a bit tough at the start. The damage output on enemies is a bit ridiculous. But I was very pleased with the game, especially considering that despite the fact that a lot of people don't care for it, Metroid 2 on the Game Boy is one of my favorite childhood memories. Fit. I'm excited for Metroid Prime 4. I'm just curious how what they're going with it. Like, is it gonna still be a first-person game, or will they go with more of a third-person kind of thing? Let's see. I think I can. Oh shit! I think I can get up in here. Yep. Where am I? Oh, I uncurled. I'm also just curious where they're going to go with the story of Metroid Prime 4, because I haven't played either Federation Force or Hunters, but I know that a lot of people online seem to point out that there's things in there that looks like they're trying to build up towards something. I think something with like one of the Hunters, one of the other characters from Prime Hunters, Silex, I think his name was. You know, some people think like that was a ship at the end of Prime 3, and I've heard some people suggest that he stole the baby Metroid, stole a Metroid in at the end of Federation Force in like a cutscene or some kind. So I'm wondering if they're going to go with that or if they're going to do their own thing. New bridge. Oh, okay. Almost released the blood-sucking cricket, but I got free. I'm playing on an emulator. I have a like Super Nintendo USB controller I use just to, you know, to play things off emulators on my computer when I'm having fun. I mean, it's not worth the effort to try to stream this directly off a console. And I don't have it on the Wii U Virtual Console. Nope. Nope! I haven't saved yet. Get away from me. Actually, trying to think. Where's the... Well, there's a save station by Kraid. I can hit that one up. Because I don't want to go down to Norfair yet. I can get into Kraid and fight Kraid without the high jump boots, so... Well, can I get that in there with this controller? It's kind of sticky. I don't know. We'll find out. I've never found controls on an emulator necessarily to be a problem. Ow! No, 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 no! Let go of me! No! Get me out! Ah! Never found controls necessarily to be a problem. It's more like controllers. Oh, come on. I do not want to die here. I have it saved. Nope. Okay, maybe I will go downstairs. Because, I know a long time ago I was like trying to play the Mega Man Zero games on an emulator because I didn't feel like busting out the Game Boy, and I was doing it with like an Xbox 360 controller, and analog stick for a 2D game feels kind of odd when you're used to a D-pad. I'm going to go downstairs and save. I'm not feeling comfortable right now. So getting a comfortable controller is definitely a thing. It's just getting used to certain things. Particularly, say, if you try to use like a modern analog stick controller for a 2D game, depending on how it's calibrated, the analog stick sometimes will snap back, causing you to like turn around when you let go of it in one direction. That's killed me playing Spelunky like a dozen times. But I know you can look around online. Like I got some like basically reproduction Super Nintendo controllers off some website that ordered them from China. I think the website was like Banggood or something. They're pretty comfortable. I mean, I have some issues with games like this which have like 8-way aiming because sometimes like pressing, sometimes like the left and the up kind of mix. Oh, you lucky person! You got an SNES Classic. I'd love to get my hands on one of those. Alright, let's see. I've saved, so if I die, it's no big deal. Alright. Come on. And... nope. I don't know if I was on an actual Super Nintendo I could do this. Nope. So I gotta get that. A little bit of a run. About 5 more tries. I'm just gonna go get the boots. Yes! Okay. Goddamn. I forgot that I have the charge beam. I'm an idiot. Key Hunters. Yeah, I played Samus Returns. Honestly, I was very, very happy with it. I hope I hope it's a good sign that we're going to see more 2D Metroid games, considering how well it went over. No, yeah, just try to avoid spoilers. Gabe hasn't played it, but I don't know. Since you have played it, what's your opinion on the difficulty? Oh yeah, it'd be so sweet on a Switch. I'm hoping they port that over eventually. You know, I found the game to be, I'm not gonna say it's like hard necessarily, but it's a bit of a steep learning curve. Enemies do a lot of damage, don't they? Nope, nope. You wanna give me smell? No? Okay. Come on, guys, out of my way. Ow. Let me see here. There was an energy recharge station above up here, I believe. I mean, once you got comfortable with the game, the difficulty wasn't too much, but I do feel the damage output, especially at the beginning, was a bit much. I think like Alpha Metroids were doing 75 damage on contact when you had 100 health. That's a bit ridiculous. Did the 3DS thumbstick do any... Are you talking about the circle pad or the new 3DS, like, little C-nub? Because I'm not sure... I didn't know the C-nub did anything in that game. I didn't even bother trying. Nope. Looking at chat and walking the wall. Let's see. Alright. I'm gonna grab some more Super Missiles. I wonder if I can get a... I'm not going to, but I wonder if I can get the Kraid Quick Kill. Never done that before. Come on, one more. Just give me the missile! Oh yeah, wish I could find some of those too. Okay. Yeah, definitely some good looking amiibos that came with it. Although after seeing some stuff online, I feel that North America kind of got screwed on the collector's edition. No, I got 2 off, so that should help that go a little quicker. Whoop. Got him. Oh, not bad. Still got him pretty quick. Oh, so the amiibos are available on Amazon at the moment. Just playing Metroid. That's about it, Alucard. I'm either gonna play till I finish it or I get bored. Going for 100%, just practicing, because sooner or later I'm gonna Let's Play for the channel, so... They need to remember where everything is. And I probably should... Ow! Yeah, I'm not... Ow. Stop stepping on things. You're... I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's worth a shot, actually. I got tomorrow off, so... Check out my local Target, see if they have any. Really hope Nintendo actually does come through with putting out more SNES classics than they did the NES Classic. Oop. Alright. Oop. Come on, guys. Jump on. Alright. I haven't gotten a Switch yet. I'm actually I'm waiting for the holiday season to roll around, see if I can either get a Black Friday deal or if some good bundles or price drops happen. I haven't had the money lately. My job's been kind of shortening me on hours, so gotta make do with what I can. Let's see. Let's move this over here so I can actually see the chat alongside the game as opposed to trying to look at a separate screen. There we go. Then I've been kind of hoping for the Switch that they just release more colors. I know that they have the red and blue one, and they have the whatchamacallit. They got a Splatoon bundle out now with the like a purplish and a green. Okay. Button. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I actually have a full Let's Play on the channel. That was a blast. I was actually sick the day it came out, and I actually had to call out of work because I was sick the day it came out, and I was like, wait a minute, isn't that the day? I was like, wait a minute, it's Metroid's 30th anniversary. And I got looked around and spotted that it actually was released, and I was like, oh my god, and just it instantly made me better. Well, despite the fact that I got DMCA'd, I'm sure you could find AM2R around somewhere. I mean, once it's on the internet, it's forever, so I'm sure somebody out there is still passing out. As for Federation Force, I don't know, I haven't tried that one, although I didn't see the game as the necessary affront that I think a lot of the fandom did. I mean, I'll be honest, I was still like, I want to see an actual Metroid game, but that still looked pretty fun. My thing is I just don't have anybody to play with. Never played Metroid Pinball, although my brother did. He's way into pinball games. I'm pretty sure he still has his copy, too. Okay, let's see. There's a missile tank. Other side, not this one. Nope. Ball up. Nope. Get the missiles. Yeah, I'm not much of a pinball guy. I think the only pinball game I ever really got into was Pokemon Pinball when I was a kid, and even then I still sucked at it. Okay. Want to give me some health? Thank you. Alright, I keep forgetting. I can't do that trick that I've seen Let's Players do because I don't know how to mock ball. Ah! Nope. 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 Okay. Okay, can I climb? Can I scale Bubble Mountain? Well, let's save first, because low on health. Actually, think about it. If I was to comparing AM2R and Samus Returns, there's one complaint I have about Samus Returns: the lack of bosses other than the Metroids. There's not a lot of them. It's just the Metroids. AM2R, you know, added a lot of like You know, like, basically every area has its own boss, which is kind of neat. Oh, come on, I can do this. And, God damn it. Please do not make me go around the long way. I haven't gone around the long way in years. You're gonna make me go around the long way, aren't you? And, nope, that's way too early. And, oh, come on. I got into Kraid. Why can't you let me do this? Alright. Oh. No! No! Dang it. Alright. At this point, I probably could have gone around and been done with this already, but no, I'm just wasting time trying to do it the quote-unquote fast way. Because I'm stupid. Nope. And that would have been the one, and the waiver got in the way. Hey, waiver. Where are you, buddy? Because I know that this is going to happen, I'm going to jump. Okay, was that the waiver or the plant dying? Yeah, that was both. Alright. So now that they're out of the way. Oh, come on. I swear to God there's some lag on the buttons here. Yes! Alright. Totally could have gone around the long way in the time it took me to do that, but and I just fall into lava like an idiot. Okay, kill the ow. Come on. Okay, apparently I wasn't close enough. Alright, good enough. Let's see, I think there was an item right above the door in here. It's like right here. Yep. I love the speed booster in this game. Primarily just because it's its own separate goddamn button. I really don't care for it just being a function of running long enough in every other game. You know, so saying that randomly makes me think of Other M, and that's not a good thing to think of, sadly. Let's see. Go get the wave beam. Ah, chickens. Nice. I haven't really played it much. I know most of my complaints are probably just going to be on the story side of things. Not even all of them, but okay, and oh shit. Okay, and nope. Okay, come on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the control scheme's a bit awkward in Other M, I'll give it that. I also really like when unfortunately, I couldn't play it much because shortly after I got it, my cat chewed through the power bar to the what the heck was it? The Wii sensor bar. No, Puppet Master, I'm not getting Mario Odyssey day one because I don't have a Switch yet, so I'm not going to spend $60 in a game I can't even play. Now, probably get it as soon as I get the Switch? Yeah. As for other people in chat, I don't know. Who knows, I might get Super Mario Odyssey as a bundle when I get my Switch if they have one. They probably will. Okay, now we go down. Yeah, honestly, the PTSD scene is in Other M is the biggest complaint I have of the story from what I know of it. It's just like even discounting you count that Sakamoto doesn't count the Prime games as being canon. That's still the 4th game in the franchise. You've killed Ridley like 2 or 3 times by then. You shouldn't be Samus should not be freaking out. Like, if Samus freaked out, say, here at Super Metroid, like, if you want to say, like, you know, I don't know, Samus couldn't kill Ridley because, or couldn't, you know, get the baby back at the start of this game because she saw Ridley was like, wait, what the heck, I killed you, how are you here? Then I'm like, hey, that's a perfectly reasonable story thing there to me, but in Other M, no, it makes no sense. Now, honestly, the other thing I know a lot of people complain about, the Adam authorizing stuff, I don't have an issue with, because I'll be honest, from what I've seen of it, it's not, outside of a couple instances, it's not like it doesn't make some kind of sense. I mean, right at the start of the game, he does tell you, like, no power bombs. Those things are deadly. That's how you kill people. Am I a good guy? I don't know. How do you define a good guy? Do you mean like good at video games? A decent human being? Yeah, that's... Sakamoto being salty that Retro made better Metroid games than him is a common theory. Of course, like I say, it comes down to difference of preference. Like, I actually do like the 2D games better than the 3D games, but... I'm an old school platforming kind of guy. I like my favorite Mega Man my favorite video game franchise is Mega Man. So pretty sure that should be anyway. Nope. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Ow. Come on. A little more. Bye. Okay, let's... can I shine spark across? Yes. But... Nope. Come on. You can do this. Come on. God damn, doing the horizontal shine spark is always such a pain in the butt in this game. Yep. Not exactly where I wanted to be. Come on. Yes! Okay. Getting all the things. Yeah, I can kind of see that, Gabe. I haven't read... I think I read part of the manga. I never think I read the whole thing. Ow! No, get up. I mean, I hear Other M's gameplay is good, and honestly, that if it's fun to play, that's all that matters to me. And all, to be completely honest here. let's see, how do I get up there again? I think I need to... And out. Heck. Alright, okay, get out of my way. There we go. Alright, power bombs. I appreciate that, Puppet Master. I mean, you know, someone wants to help my channel grow. That's awesome. I mean, I got into YouTube just because I felt like having fun playing video games and figured if other people could have some fun watching me stuff. No, I haven't beaten all 3 Prime games. I beat the first one. I got about halfway through the second one, and then I kind of end up putting it down for a couple months, and at this point I kind of need to restart because I don't remember what I had to do. And I haven't even tried Metroid Prime 3 yet. Although I do have, what is it? The Trilogy collection on the Wii U. Ow! Well, I'm not looking forward to playing Prime 3, because I've been trying to play Prime 1 again with the motion controls, and that is not comfortable for me. Okay. Oh, nope. I messed it up. Okay. Let's see. Oh, come on. No, the Trilogy is the one that added the motion controls to the first 2 games, so you play it with the Wiimote and the nunchuck. I don't know, I'm not familiar with the Wii. Honestly, I didn't get to play Wii until I got my Wii U, so I'm still adjusting to motion controls. You know, like I'm having a hell of a time trying to get used to it in Super Mario Galaxy, because I still haven't even really played that too much. Grapple beam. Galaxy definitely does seem to be fun from what I've played of it. It's also just... I don't know. To me, 3D Mario games are kind of stressful. I don't know. It's just... I think I'm just a little too old-fashioned when it comes to video games. Because I mean, I basically grew up with like an NES and Super NES, so I'm used to, you know, 2D games and that kind of stuff. And can I please just get up here? Actually, wait, no, I remember what I can do to get up here quick and easy. Hello. Do I have enough health to do it? Oh, 3D World? Oh, I loved 3D World. That was amazing. Okay. Hey, cool, I got the charge perfect on the first try, so, and... Up we go! Land of the thing, land of the thing. Yeah, I loved 3D World a lot. I'm actually looking forward to... Actually, there's a save point right here I should probably hit. I'm actually looking forward to getting my friends together and doing a full 4-player Let's Play of that for the channel at some point. Because, God, the chaos is just going to be hilarious. I actually recently picked up new Super Mario Brothers Wii also, because I didn't have that, so working with that. I don't know, I like 2D games. Yeah, good night, Gabe. Have a good one. Oh yeah, played Sonic Mania, loved it. Actually even beat it in Knuckles and Knuckles mode. Again, done those cases of, like, I never played much of the 3D Sonics. I played Sonic Adventure, I actually enjoy that one a lot, but I grew up with the 2D Sonics, and Knuckles is like my favorite Sonic character, so the lack of Knuckles in a lot of games kind of turns me off. I did not think that through. I'm gonna die to lava. No! Okay. Okay, nice, careful baby swings. Okay, I think I got everything I need to get. No, I need to get Ice Beam. That's right, I need to go get the Ice Beam, and then I'm done in Warfare. Although honestly, one of the things that suck with Sonic Mania is that I don't have any like next-gen consoles or anything, and I basically had to wait for the PC release, which, when that got delayed, oh god, that was painful. Okay. Okay. That's right. No, get out of the lava, Samus. You don't need a hot bath. You're fine. Okay. Okay. Nope. Okay, look, buddy. Not dealing with you. Alright, I know I can do this. Alright, and nope. Got it. Yeah, if Gabe's gone. You know, unless anyone else here has objections to potential spoilers for Samus Returns. You know, speak now or forever hold your peace. One more item to get down this way. Just gonna carefully clear everything out. Okay, so it's right there. Okay, I hate this item. Okay. Oh, the Digger Knot. Oh yeah, that thing killed me so many times. Although it's a very rewarding fight once you get the hang of it. Just the knowledge that you can beat it. This doesn't really help me. Haha! Give me the missiles. Yeah, like one of the things with the Digger Knot, it took me a little bit, admittedly, Warden. I'm a little embarrassed to say how long it did for me to realize that you needed to use bombs to hurt it. Speed booster! Okay. Although, like, the first time the thing shows up... Yeah, seriously, like, when he got to the point where all he was doing was just doing that and not slipping forward so you could attack, I was like, what do I do? And that took forever to figure that out. Like, give credit to the bosses that are in the game. They make great use of... Oh, I just dropped. Great use of the morph ball in varying ways. I mean, I know with the Queen Metroid that was technically always an option, but still, it's actually nice to see the morph ball getting used in an actual combat situation. I say, having not played enough of Metroid Prime 2. Yeah, because yeah, you're right. Once you figure out you can use the spider ball on the Diggernaut, it's just... It is so manageable. And good game design, because it clues you in that you could do a similar thing against the Queen Metroid with one of its attacks, if I recall. Because I think it does a thing where, like, it roars and tries to push you back. Okay, I think Norfair is clean for the moment, so... Now it's time to head up. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Ollie. The Prime games definitely did have to make better use of the morph ball and spider ball in general, just because of the lack of other movement options. Okay. Nope. It's just, if I recall, in Prime 2, while they added the screw attack back in, it's more of like a... It's definitely still a mobility thing as opposed to an offensive one. It actually functions more like the space jump is actually supposed to, but the space jump's just a double jump in Prime. I don't know, I could go get the X-ray scope right now. And I'll get it on the way back. I really don't need it. The whole point of this is to memorize where everything is, so I don't have to use it. Kind of be stupid to grab it and then potentially fall back on it. Ow! When was the last time I saved? Oh man, I can't remember the last time I saved. Nope. Ow. Nope. 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 Nope! I'm in the flower. It's eating me. Also, what the hell are these spikes? These look distinctly organic and nasty. Okay, so we come down here. This is where we're supposed to get power bombs. Hooray for sequence break. Okay. Was it? No, it wasn't this room. It was the other room. One of these has a fake flower. Although, I think this one has something behind the statue. Yeah. Oh god, years of playing and trying to remember other Let's Plays I've watched. Nothing else in here? No? Okay. Ow! Okay. Freeze. Freeze. Oop. I don't know, what's your favorite Metroid game? If you can't make a decision overall, I'd say favorite 2D and favorite 3D games. it's taken me years to remember all the small details. Honestly, most of it, actually, I learned a lot of it through practice, and a lot of what I remember nowadays actually came from watching another YouTuber, Some Call Me Johnny, particularly on his Let's Play channel SGB. You know, he does 100. He's a huge Metroid fan, and you know he does 100% runs for that and another channel he's a part of, Brain Scratch Comms. And since honestly he does a similar route to mine, it wasn't hard to learn. Oh, Echoes is your favorite 3D game. Well, you're in an exclusive club then, because I know a lot of people really can't stand the game, although I'm not sure why. I don't see anything wrong with it other than it being a bit stingy with save points at times. Ow. Ow. Nope. No, no, no. Oh god, I'm being eaten. Infusion. Nope. Ow! Nope. Okay. Lit. Oh, good. It's blocked. I'm gonna die. Can I please get out? Okay. Nope. Alright. You stay frozen. Jesus. Infusion is your favorite... You know, I'd actually say Fusion is probably up until about a year ago, was probably the second most frequent game, the 2D game I've beaten the most, aside from Super Metroid, because I grew up with this one. But then I started practicing Zero Mission for the channel, and I beat that game like every day for 2 weeks, practicing what is it? A weird boss, a Ridley first progression path. Like my SP just stayed on non-stop, because if I turned it off, the battery would die on the cartridge. Well, personally, I'd say Super Metroid is probably my favorite 2D game, but then again, that's nostalgia. I've played this one. I've had this one the most. I've played this one the most, and I've had it the longest. I actually think I have two physical copies. Well, I've definitely... Oh. Hey, my cat came to visit. Hi, Cece. Well, I definitely played Fusion a lot. I don't think I ever... No, I did 100% that one, although it took me like 12 hours. Okay. Now, do I go for Ocean Flight or not? Yeah, it's obvious. I've watched too many speedruns of this. I'm learning the weird little terms. I'm not gonna get it right here. I'm not even gonna fucking try. But oh, the completionist? Yeah, not constantly, but I do keep up with it at least when I see something that interests me. I need to go watch his what is it? I'm a terrible person. My brain's just blanking on me. He did another thing for Mega Man X recently. I kind of want to watch that just because, you know, Mega Man fan. I'm going to drop in the water. I'm trying to remember how do you quick charge? Yeah, I remember watching that, just... I cannot imagine playing that game that many times. I mean, it was fun, but that was also a meaty experience. I know I figured out how to quick charge years ago. What was it? Come on, get out of the water, Samus. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna get it. I'm in the pool. Yeah, this is one of those times I'm not gonna spend like 30 minutes trying to get something. I'm just gonna go. Whee! Alright. Actually, going back to the favorite Metroid question, you know, if I was to answer for 3D games, it would technically have to be Prime, because I haven't played any other ones, although because of that I'm not really feel like it's appropriate for me to bother even answering. Because I still need to finish Prime 2, and I need to try Other M out. See if I can at least appreciate the game from a gameplay standpoint. That's a good reason to like Fusion, Amy. Definitely. Grabbing onto ledges is awesome. It's a feature I really wish was in this game. I'm actually wondering, since they've now remade Metroids 1 and 2, will they even attempt the, well, let's be honest, as some people would see it, sacrilege of trying to remake Super Metroid? That was the wrong one. I meant to turn off ice, not spacer. I don't know, if they were to remake Super Metroid, what do you guys want out of it? You want to let just a straight HD, like just a graphical overhaul, or do you actually want them to try to actually do something different with the game? Because I'm not sure how I'd feel about it. Ah, Fantoon. A boss that is a lot creepier once you realize what you're looking at. That is an eyeball and a mouthful of teeth. I don't like that. Do I use cheats? Like, what kind of cheats are you talking about? I mean, if we're talking about this game, like, there's not really any cheats to have. I mean, if you mean like like hacking the game, nah, I just play. I mean, on really hard games, I've been known to abuse save states on emulators, but that's just because after a while you get tired of dying. No, I don't do that kind of stuff. I play games for challenge, so, like, having a god mode effectively just kind of defeats the purpose to me. Ow. Of course, by the same token, you know, if that's how someone wants to play a game, I mean, I'm not in any position to judge. I mean, games are meant to be fun. Do what you want. You know, you do that however you want. I mean, back when my friends were into it, I was playing Guitar Hero on Expert. They were playing on like Medium most of the time, and that's fine. Do whatever you want to have fun. Are you dead yet? Hey, you're dead! You know, then again, I'm a weird guy. I like the Mega Man... yeah, Amy, I'm playing on an emulator. It's just not worth the effort to hook up the Super Nintendo and try to record off of that. The Elgato is way too fidgety. Yeah, PC. The emulator I'm using is SNES 9X. Although I have a USB Super Nintendo controller, so it feels right. Was there anything in this room? I don't think so. Map room. Don't need that. In all honesty, more often than not, despite having Elgato, if I'm doing streaming, Let's Playing, usually Let's Playing because I don't stream too much, I'm doing it enough of an emulator just for simplicity's sake. I mean, I have a personal rule that if I don't own the game in some capacity or another, basically I've bought a copy in the past, or I have a digital copy somewhere, or preferably if I have still own a physical, you know, I don't play it for, I don't feel comfortable playing it. You know, I can't really argue with that, Amy. You know, grabbing ledges is a nice quality of life change for Fusion and Zero Mission. It'd be like the one thing I would want if they ever did try doing a remake of this. I'd be like, please add the ledge grab into it. This just it's just so convenient. It really is. Let's go upstairs and save first. Yeah. The ledge grabbing is in Samus Returns. Can I get the sub-tank without dying? Let's find out. Yep. It seems definitely that ledge grabbing is just a feature that's in Metroid games, in 2D Metroid games to stay at this point. Ow. Okay, nope, don't want to die. This was a dumb idea. Oh, that was bad. Oh, and I don't have any... I'm glad I saved. I think I might die here. Okay. No, it's the central one. Okay. Alright, step 1. Go down here, have some fish. Here, fishy, fishy. Right, they're off screen now, so they're not going to be moving until I see them on screen again. Oh, goddamn it. Come on. Oh no. Water physics. Water physics are bad. Okay. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna die! Nope. Really should have just waited till I had the gravity suit, but no, I don't want to backtrack. I want to get everything in here in one pass and then leave. Oh, come on. Nope. Damn it, Samus! Do a proper jump! Okay, if I die, I'm just gonna go grab the gravity suit and I'll backtrack. I'm gonna die. This is it. This is where I die. It's gonna happen. I'm saying that because every time I've said that, I lived. Oh, god damn it. No! Samus, come on. Samus, work with me here. Come on, girl. No! Don't fall in the spiky bits, they hurt. Oh, now I got the beeping. Yep, this is it. This is where I die. Oh, okay. Yep. Oh, wow. Huh. Okay, so those only do 8 damage. Not bad. Can I... Samus? Can you please work with me here? We have 2 hit points. We need to get this right. We can't afford any more screw-ups. Samus. Yeah, I know, you like your little spinny jump. Can we stop it? Thank you. Yeah, it would be amazing if I live, Allie, but it's not gonna happen. I am willing to bet money. Nope! Come on, get up here. Get up. No! Well, at the very least, it protects me from hitting the Come on. I want to get out. 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 Thank you. I made a mistake. Oh, death by fish, not spikes. Okay, just gonna get the gravity suit, and then come back for that energy tank. Alright. Let's go up instead of down. Because that room is so much easier when you have the gravity suit. What are these things? I know they're enemies in Metroid Prime, but I'm still wondering what the heck they are. Okay. Come on. Alright, so jump. Jump. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, so that everything? Nope, there's still a, God, I'm trying to remember what those things are called in Metroid Prime. What systems do I own? Kind of everything. Minus the 3 newest ones, a PS4, an Xbox One, and the Switch. I got just about everything. Oh, I technically don't own any of the old Sega consoles. I did have a Genesis as a kid, and somehow my mom talked me into selling it. I'm still trying to figure out what Jedi mind power she used on me, but I have everything else. NES, Super NES, N64, GameCube. I don't own a Wii, but I have a Wii U, so I can play Wii games. Like, I even have all the handhelds. I have an original Game Boy, a Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. I don't have a DS. Oh, what up, King? I mean, honestly, there's not really much in the way of games that I can't play except for basically the newest stuff. I just don't have games or don't have time. Okay, that Key Hunter is acting weird. Ow. Okay, now where is the thing? Come on. Turn ice back on. Oh, he's up there now. Try this. Right here? Not quite. Nope. No! Not what I meant to do. Well, I guess it just means it takes, different strokes for different folks. I mean, some people like the lack of a feature in a game can kill things for some people. Which I realize in post that's going to make no context and have 0 context without the chat log, but oh well. Nope. Can I get it? Can I get it? No! I couldn't get it! Give it to me! Hey, 2 Samuses. Let's see, there's another item right around here. How do I get down again? Ah, right there. Nope, okay, don't want to waste those. Okay, do not go down to the bottom because that resets this whole thing and wastes a lot of time. Nope, it's a bad Samus. No. Stand up. Nope. Samus. Okay, wait for it to jump. Nope. No. Come on. Stop uncurling. Samus! And this is the kind of problem I have with this controller. It keeps wanting to push up when I push right. Damn it. Come on. I need to get out of here. I do not. Okay, good old-fashioned bomb jump style then. Get up, I need to get out. Come on, 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 come on. Let me get, yes! Okay, I'm out. No! I made a mistake! Ball of shame time. Right, I forgot. I was wrong. The other side was the side that kicks you out. So, gotta climb back into the goddamn ship. Alright, so something to remember for the Let's Play. Go up through the super missile hole. Alright, and we're up. Don't even really care. Yeah, I remember now because I got it right. That embarrassing feeling when you forget something simple in a game. Hey, it's the special friend. The Samus-colored... What the heck was he called? I forgot what these were called. Whatever. Beetle thing. Okay, and throw. Nope. Alright. Hey, cool, I skipped all the broken ones. Metroid's a good name, I actually like that. I'm still waiting for this thing to throw a strike in bowling. It's got perfect form. And through the tubing. back up. Are you referring to these droids as the bender? I mean, I guess, kinda. Go up. And... oh. Yeah, I can kind of see it. I think also a lot of people think it makes a lot of people think of I think they're called gonk droids from Star Wars. I think that's what they're called, like the weird like energy, like trash can looking ones, I suppose. I think that's what the gonk droids were, or is that something else? I don't know. My brother's a Star Wars guy, not me. Alright, obligatory question for everything anytime I play Metroid. Is this pink or purple? Okay. Actually, that was cool, because I need to get back in here anyway. Because I've always been of the opinion that the gravity suit is pink, at least in Super Metroid anyway. And I'm still getting... well, green's just outright wrong, but... fuchsia? Okay, I could live with that. I mean, I can't argue in like in other... in like, really, at least like in the Prime games, it is definitely purple, but... I don't know, it's always struck me as kind of like a pinkish color here. Okay. Yeah, sure. I guess I could accept that, King. White's a good color for it. There we go. So much easier. And again, what's one of those times where I'm trying to get it so I don't have to backtrack, but I probably spent less time getting it the proper way, except for that, than if I had just, gone in here with this. This would have saved a lot of time, but no, I gotta try to do everything without backtracking. I wonder if anybody after after their first few playthroughs enters Meridia the, for lack of a better term, I'm going to call it the correct way, at least the intended way, to the right of the wrecked ship. Ow! Come on. Can I not? You know what? I don't care. Just let me through. Alright, so... is there anything else I need to get before I... not really. Oh wait, there is... No, I'll end up getting that on the way back. That's a missile. way do I go now? Do I cut back into Terraria a little bit, go all the way down to Brinstar, then... It doesn't matter, I just gotta remember to cut back the other way when I come back. I think I'm gonna go through Brinstar. Pick up the items I missed on the way there. Actually, no, definitely hitting Brinstar because I need to do this, so... Oh, come on. Yep, alright, so... So I can remember how to do that. Nope. Okay. It's just... Ah! So close. There we go. Ow. Oh, come on. Right where I needed to be. Oh, I've been going for like an hour and a half and I have not had a single dropped frame. That's pretty damn good. I wonder if that's because my internet connection's better or the streaming software's better. I'm going to give this one good try. If I can't get it right then, I'm just going to go through normal. So I'm going to come up here. Just to make sure this... And... Beautiful. Is it lack of opportunity or lack of interest that you've never played a Metroid game? Just out of curiosity. Come on. Yeah, Super Metroid's a good one. Most people actually consider, a lot of people consider it to be the best. It's definitely the most popular. I'd definitely say if you want to try a Metroid game, if you want one of the 2D ones, probably start with Zero Mission from the GBA. It's got a nice, comfortable difficulty to it for the most part. Fusion's a bit hard if you want to try that one. Super Metroid's not a bad place to start, though. I would just definitely recommend against the actual original Metroid. It's just... I don't... The original Metroid on the NES is just a bit archaic. Unfortunately, a lot of old games are kind of like that. They're just... I think this is right. Yes. Alright, got that right in the first try. Like, Super Metroid's a perfectly fine game if you just want to run through and play. No! God damn it! I still have to make a second trip through. Like, I'm currently doing a 100% run, so like I'm gonna be going through finding everything, and that's a bit tedious. And there's a lot of stuff to find in this game, so it's a lot to remember. Either that, or bring a guide. But I don't know, if you like platformers or explorations, I don't know. King, have you ever played I don't know, any Castlevania game after Symphony of the Night on the PlayStation? Because more or less, like, a lot of the modern 2D Castlevania games that came out in like the past, I don't know, 2 decades or so, were structured a lot like Super Metroid. With the map system and exploration being a major factor, item-based progression where you find upgrades to improve your strength and your mobility, to go back in other areas and find other upgrades. I hope my answers are helpful here. Ow. Oh, are you serious? Screw it, let's go. Don't uncurl there, Samus. You know what? Just... I cannot believe I got this centered correctly and I still failed to get both in one pass. Oh boy, a bot. Yeah, more into RPGs. Yeah, okay. Shouldn't surprise me. I mean, you actually know about Breath of Fire. One of the few people I've come across online or otherwise that does. So, of course, that's not saying much. I mean, I honestly only know about it because my brother was into the series. So, RPGs are that genre that I like, but I've never really gotten into for some reason. Like, I played a lot of them, but never enough to, like, really get anywhere. Honestly, if I really think about it, discounting Pokemon games, I think I've only ever beaten about 3 RPGs. Yeah, that sounds about right. No, wait. 4. I gotta remember Mega Man X Command Mission on the PS2, which actually plays a lot like Breath of Fire 4, so... Because I think there's Mario RPG on the Super Nintendo, which is like my first RPG, and there was... Let's see... Chrono Trigger, which I played through and beaten about 3 dozen times. Final Fantasy VII, but like, who hasn't played that game? I love tactical RPGs. Like, I fell in love with Final Fantasy Tactics, although I still have never beaten it. I'm just stuck on the like end of the 3rd chapter of that game. Or do you like you know, old-fashioned like turn-based turn-based battle RPGs, like, you know, I think they call, nowadays people call them JRPGs. Modern, more modern like action-oriented stuff, tactical, or just RPGs in general are your thing. Wait a minute. I'm forgetting something. Okay, I had never seen what happens when you hit a slope while shine sparking to the left, to the side. That is funny. I did not expect to slide up like that. Oh, cool. How far you gotten in Fusion so far? What boss you on? Or sector? I don't know. Oh god! Okay, power bomb was a bit overkill. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. And jump. Fake floor right there. Ah, so just started Fusion. Okay. Alright, why do I feel like this is one of the rooms where there's a trick and there's something else hidden in here? Okay, so more into older RPGs. So basically like the old Final Fantasies, like up through I guess 9 and 10 or so. And games like that, basically old Square games, and like probably Enix, and probably stuff made by Enix, like Dragon Quest, I'm guessing. Along with the myriad of other companies that made those types of RPGs back in the PlayStation era. Again with the overkill. Ow. Samus, stop! Please, Samus. And the Ectoyugans. Nope, come on, get up. Okay, that's respectable. I liked old turn-based RPGs a lot. I definitely say if you ever care for like the like tactical strategy ones, like with like grid-based maps and turn-based combat, I would recommend Disgaea or the Front Mission series, because I played Front Mission 4 a lot and had a lot of fun with that, and I started playing Front Mission 3, I think it was. Of course, I like those kinds of games. Like, I would totally do turn-based real-time strategy games on the channel if I thought anyone would be interested in actually watching me play Warcraft 3. It's just one of those things where I'm not sure if that would be entertaining to watch, but yeah. That's like half my game library. I'm not sure if it's something anyone would actually want to watch. I mean, I'd love to play it, but I don't know if anyone cares. Whoop. Really? Fake floor right there. You know what? Why am I bothering to overcomplicate this? I have the goddamn grapple beam. Okay. Oh, cool pose. Okay, right. I could have gotten this earlier, but I was going to have to come back up here anyway, so there's no point double dipping there. Okay, alright, biggies. So, what's going on with this? Oh, right, I remember now. The floor panel here looks like a super missile. Shoot it with one, and drop down. Well, I am actually just astounded by the fact that this is going so well. It's been almost getting close to 2 hours, and I've not had a single dropped frame on the stream. I'm really wondering if that's the stream software or YouTube improving, or just my internet connection. Last time I tried to do this, I was having drop frames left and right. Footage was downright choppy and unwatchable. Okay. And again, is this one of the rooms that has something hidden in it? Nope. Okay. That's the only thing I don't like about Super Metroid is, later Metroid games, they have the map and they have like a little circle and dot system to tell you what, if there's an item in the room. Of all time or of a specific series? The favorite game question. I keep using power bombs when I really don't need to. Although right there I do. Let's see, favorite game. It's definitely gonna be something from the Mega Man series, just because that's my favorite franchise, and generally, like, I love every single one of those games. Except X7. X7 is terrible, and I will not defend it. Well, unfortunately, it's either way, like, like I said, either franchise or, specific franchise, or it's going to be a Mega Man game of some kind. It's just... Mega Man Legends is up there. It's definitely one of my favorites, although... I don't know, that is a really tough decision. Like, I could tell you my favorite games on, like, individual Mega Man sub-series, because that's a bit easier. Like, like, classic Mega Man, my favorite is 5. X series, it's a toss-up between 2 and 4. Probably leaning more toward X4. Legends series, it's not really much to go off of. I prefer Legends 2 to Legends 1, although, honestly, both games have their strengths. ZX series, I like ZX1 better than Advent. But that's just because after playing the entire Zero series, having an optimistic end to a game was refreshing. Zero series. Oh, I kind of skipped over that entirely. Probably 3. Battle Network I can't give an opinion on because I really haven't played many of those. And Mega Man Star Force I can give 0 opinion on because I haven't played those at all. I'd say it's probably a toss-up between Mega Man 5 and Mega Man X4 as my favorite game of all time. Of course, the weird thing occurs when we get into the Mega Man games I don't care for, because some choices are obvious. Like, I hate Mega Man X7. Of course, I don't think I could find. I don't think you could find anyone on this planet that would really defend that game. Like, I just can't. I can't find anything really redeemable about it. I can't stand Axel. The 3D graphics, the shift to 3D was sloppily done. The game's very chunky. The physics are a bit screwy. It is literally the one thing I am most dreading for the Let's Play channels. I know I'm gonna have to play that game sooner or later because I'm playing the Mega Man games more or less in a somewhat kind of chronological order. And if I want to get to X8 or whatchamacallit, Command Mission, which I really want to do that, I'm gonna have to play 7. Alright, and that. Of course, the weird thing is, as much as I say X4 is probably my favorite X game, probably my favorite game ever. I can definitely say from what I've seen, there's a lot to like in Breath of Fire 4. I've never actually seen 2. I just know that that's the one that Cat's from. You know, the tiger chick that doesn't wear pants, which I can easily tell why people like her as a character. So. Now that I think about it, what is with Capcom and half-naked cat girls? Or I guess in the case of Felicia from Darkstalkers, completely naked cat girls. So this thing doesn't break until I move, I think. Yep, okay. Actually, funny thing about Breath of Fire, my brother initially, if I recall, he wasn't actually wanting to do Breath of Fire 4 for the channel initially. He actually wanted to do 3, but he can't find his copy of it. Because while he do everything on emulators, since it's a PlayStation game, we're actually still running off the disc itself. But he couldn't find it. Two's the hardest one. Okay, let's see if I can get this right. I think I saw myself ducking. Okay, and... nope, positioning off. God damn it. It would have been so nice if I got that on my first try. And sadly, this isn't one of my stupid attempts at doing a speedrunning trick. This is literally how to get an item in the game, and I hate getting this missile expansion. Oh wait, I just remembered something. These guys do not like the taser. Alright, so... I'm not gonna make it. And... nope. Zip. Okay, can I... thank you. There's something satisfying about killing things with a grapple beam in Super Metroid. Like, you're using the non-weapon weapon to kill stuff. Oh, goddammit! Yeah, I'd really rather not get into politics, because I could be here all day, and I know I'm going to piss somebody off. Although I will say, short term, I am not a fan. Yeah, from what I've seen, it doesn't look like 4 is not a particularly hard game. If anything, just because, like, I don't think we've stopped to grind at all in that game. Like, we just do the encounters we get, and we're more or less capable of handling what we get. Right positioning, right positioning. Yes! Got the missiles. Okay, let's see. Actually, right. I'll head up. Right. Taser the crabs. They don't care for it. How does it work on the... does it work on the fish? Nope. Fish do nothing. Oh, interesting thing, actually. If you take a second to look at these fish, look at the tail. The way they apparently move is that it's like a corkscrew. It took me years to notice that tiny detail, but it's actually really neat. It's a nice biologic detail to the fish that... I don't know, I'm a nerd for stuff like that. I like little details. Okay. Ow. Why didn't I... Why are you being this way, game? Ow. Why are you not going in? Samus, that hole is where we need to go. Can you go in the hole? Please, Samus? Work with me? Samus? My wall jump would work. Okay. Now we jump, turn to a ball. Why? Why won't you go in? Come on. This is not, once again, this is a case of I need to do this, so can you work with me here? Thank you. What was so hard about that? Super Missile. See, this is about the point in the game where I start forgetting things. And it starts getting tricky. Let's see. Need to head to this. Right, I forgot I pick that up. Alright, no, okay, so... Nope. God, I hate the slipperiness of these water physics sometimes. Nope, God damn it. Stop. Come on. Work with me, game. Thank you. Alright, and it's... Ow. Alright, this over here. Hello, Mama Turtle. Ow. Take me up. Come on. Nope. One more time. Okay, so there's the energy tank. I love how you can, as long as you're grappling onto something, it doesn't matter that you're touching it. Okay. Ow. Alright, come on. Need some cooperation, Mama Bowser. No! Take me back up. And that is probably one of the most obtuse items in the game to try to remember. Hell, it's not even on the map. Like, seriously, Super Metroid does this thing where you have a circle on the mini map to denote there's an item that hasn't been collected, and it turns into a dot when you collect. Well, actually, no, it's a circle in Litigate, but there's a dot anyway to tell you there's an item there. And there's certain items that just either because there's multiple items on the same screen, so the dot doesn't. So the dot tells you there's one item, but there's no way for it to tell you there's two. Or you have a situation like that where the dot's not even there. Okay. Go up. Oh boy. And... Oh, that was actually almost perfect. Come on. And we're spinning. Let's go. Okay, I think there's a, no, I haven't played Breath of the Wild yet. I've honestly I've been contemplating just getting the Wii U version since I have one. Part of me's kind of thinking I'd like the mini-map on the game tablet anyway. It's one of those things I really haven't had the money for. The only reason I even bought Samus Returns when it came out immediately is because I'm a huge Metroid fan, and I'm going to support the series that gets like no love ever. Like, as much as I talk about it, I'm not going to buy a game for a system I don't have. If a new Mega Man game was announced and it was on the Switch or PS3 or PS4 or an Xbox One, I would buy it in a heartbeat, even though I can't play it just because I'm going to support the series. Of course, I have some concerns with Breath of the Wild, not because I think it's a bad game, just because I know my track record with like open world games like that, and they don't hold my attention, just because I don't know, the lack of structure is actually just a problem for me. Okay, over here. Did I remember the wrong spot? I remembered the wrong spot. Although I could definitely say with Breath of the Wild, the second I realized they actually had Lionel in a proper 3D game finally, I was terrified. Because, oh my god, I hate those things back in Zelda 1, and seeing them in Link to the Past and Link Between Worlds, like, Lionel are just... They are the nightmare fuel enemy for me when it comes to Zelda games. I want nothing to do with them. They're terrifying. And the idea that they actually made a proper 3D Lionel, and it's basically still just as much of the hulking monster beast that they've always been in the 2D games, that's a concern. Okay, whew, for a second I got stuck. Alright, come on. I've wasted enough time. I'm getting my spaces mixed up. I mean, at this point, I've been doing this for 2 hours. I kind of just want to finish the run. I mean, I've only got, like, 2 more bosses left, and I'm done with the game. Well, okay, 3? I forget about Botswoon. I think that's what it's called. The Water Dragon. Actually, as weird as it is, one of the things I'm actually looking forward to playing on the Switch the most is actually Super Bomberman R. But that's just because I love Bomberman. It's a fun series. It's also like my first exposure to large-scale couch multiplayer, especially competitive couch multiplayer. And there's something stupidly fun about trying to kill your friends with bombs in a clunky, like, top-down isometric game. Let's see. This needs to be in at 10. Okay. So, as long as I get to bed by 4 tonight, I should be okay. And I'll be done with this long before then. At least I hope. Okay, so... Actually, wasn't there another item? Yep, right over here. Man, if I finish this and I don't have 100%, I am going to be so mad. Ow. As I can see, it's slowly getting too late for some people. Nope. Actually, wait. I remember now. Ow. Really? Just ruining my day. that's a fake floor right there to trick you. Yep. Expect you to get all excited. It's like, yay, super missiles, and then just fall in like a dope. Oh, Jesus. Weird little conch snails. Hey. Okay, you guys are actually trying to piss me off here. Come on, I'll jump. Thank you. Alright, speed booster. Huh, okay, so if you kill him while he's in the hole, he comes out to die. Alright, good to know. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, come on. No, 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 no. There he goes. Oh god, I loved Link Between Worlds. It's... Link to the Past is my favorite Zelda game, like, period. You know. And... as much as that game was basically just the same, much more the same, like... I don't know, I couldn't put Link Between Worlds down. I had so much fun with it. Like, even when I got stuck on a thing, I got frustrated with the game, I'd quit playing it for, like, only, like, maybe 20 minutes, and then I'd be like, no, pick it back up, play it again. I mean, normally with Zelda games, like, I'll play them for a little while, and then I'll get kind of frustrated and quit, and then quit for, like, at least a couple hours to a day, or for the day, and then get back to it. Link Between Worlds, no, I just could not put that down. Nope. Oh, why am I not done yet? Actually, I recall Link Between Worlds is half the reason why I was so why actually I did get excited for Breath of the Wild, like long before we even found out, because I'm going, okay, so you know, they're saying how they made this game non-linear, and they're wanting to do that with they're wanting to kind of move in that direction. Yeah, I can understand bringing your systems with you, instead if you work at night. Honestly, I wish I could, but I work at a movie theater, and I'm pretty sure my bosses would complain if I spent too much time on game consoles after we're closed, or just waiting for the last of the customers to leave. Although I was playing Samus Returns when that, because I was like, no, there's no way I'm not doing that. Actually, I was actually fighting the giant robot in Samus Returns while I was at work. So that was a lot of fun. Okay. Let's see, I believe this is Dragon. Oh, look at these cute little frog babies. Where's your terrifying mama? I'm gonna tase the crap out of her. Because I never fight this boss the correct way anymore. Oh wow, there's dead crab corpses on the floor here. Again, with the little details. I appreciate that. No, go away. No, go away. Stop that. Come on. Do it right. You're giving me bad behavior. Oh, now you do this. I don't want this now. Come on. Fine. I don't think I've ever had to do it from this direction. I'm not sure if I can. Nope, I don't think I can. Oh, yes I can. Okay, so, alright, so if I have to do it to the right, downward angle. Nice thing to learn. Oh, also, look at the forehead. This thing's got, like, weird screaming skulls on its head. I want to know why that's there. Like, a biologic reason. Alright, space jump. Okay, now I just got a little bit of cleaning up to do in Meridia. Head back to Norfair. Finish up cleanup in there. And then we're on to the end of the game. Go away, Mock Droid. Nope. Actually, no. That's right, I still got some stuff I gotta do downstairs first. So let's just... Okay, so... Gotcha, it's this one over here. Yep, there it goes. Okay, so I'm trying to remember now. Yeah, it is. It is weird that they choose to omit the speed booster from Samus Returns as opposed to and gave you the was it Aeon Drift? I don't remember what it was called. Yeah, the time slow. I mean, I suppose functionally they're the same thing, but I know it's something drift. I hate not remembering what things are called. Oh, come on. Samus. Stop that. Get out. Get out. Get out. No. You know, I should have gone and gotten the spring ball first. It would have made this whole thing a lot simpler. Okay, there we go. Okay. Although honestly, on the note of the speed booster in Samus Returns, if you think about the level design, it's not the game's not really designed for going that fast anyway. So that's probably why they didn't include, why they probably dropped it. I mean, I don't recall there being many like straightaways in that game that you could theoretically could have gathered a lot of speed. Honestly, the thing that screwed me the most is the fact they took the screw attack and made it and it stopped being a one-hit kill on some enemies. That was a bit odd. I mean, it was still by far one of the most effective ways to kill stuff, but just it not being a one-hit kill was just, I don't know, that just didn't feel right. Alright, cool. Although I did find the sound it made when you hit it, when you pounced off things kind of funny. It reminded me of the Sonic Pingus sound. I could kill this robot, but it has done nothing to harm me, in fact has helped me, so I shall let it live. For however long that lasts. I need to learn to turn power bombs off. The spring ball, what a wonderful quality of life change. Well, item, whatever. Oh, of course he did. And there went my momentum. Oh, god damn it, and of course I screwed that up. Alright, leave them alone, they're just cuddled up for warmth. Turn on the lights for a second. You know, another small detail I like is when you're in a dark room like this, you see Samus's visor flashing, you know, I guess is like to signify that you know, or her night vision or whatever probably activating. Well, just the fact that this game doesn't use mirrored sprites, you know, it actually has a different sprite for Samus for her left and right side since to keep her canon consistent. What's over here? Alright, the way I'm going. I wonder if this is going to come under the 3-hour mark. Well, it's not for the play, but for the run. Because we're at 2.5 hours right now, and I know dang well I still got at least another 30 minutes to go, but I know... Just thinking out loud. Okay. Alright, that's 2 reserve tanks. Come on. Samus, you got the jump ball. Use it. Okay, so that's... Oh, no, I'm still going down. No, wait, that's... There we go. Oh, no, 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 let me out. God, I hate this room so much. Okay, I don't think there's anything left. Look, no, I think I got everything up there. Yeah, I think I'm good to leave now. There's the map room to my right. I find it kind of funny that this random stream that I just did just on a lark, I just felt like doing it, is more successful than the one I planned last year for Halloween where I was playing Super Ghouls and Ghosts. You know, with an announcement and everything. I think I had maybe 1 or 2 people come show up for that one. I've actually had a small audience this time, and I'm just fucking around. Okay. Fastest way to Horde Warfare. When was the last time I said it anyway? Yeah, probably not a bad idea. Okay, down there's the quickest way, but I'm not heading that way quite yet because I still have to come up here and get something. That is an awkward between frame. No, wait, I've got this backwards. I'm partially right. I'm going about it wrong though. I think I have to go this over here. Isn't there like a hole in the wall or something? Nope. Okay, I don't know, maybe I was right. Trying to remember. Thoughts on Wind Waker? I actually have never played it. I was debating for a while about picking up the HD remaster for on the Wii. Or on the Wii U. Admittedly, when it first came out, the art style was a turnoff, but I was a teenager and yeah, I was stupid. I was like, oh, it's cartoony. I don't want this. It looks like a fine Zelda game. As dumb as it is, the selfie, the ability to take selfies is kind of something I want to do in that game, just because I want to see what kind of stupid thing. I want to take a picture of myself making stupid faces while fighting Ganon. I'll be perfectly honest. You know, any opportunity to be just an idiot in a game, I am all for. I think some clips I'd seen online of people screwing around that, possibly even the game where I'm screwing around with taking selfies, is like, that looks fun. And I recognize nowadays that the art style is actually a great boon to it. You know, made the original game age remarkably well, and I can't argue that Wind Waker Link is very expressive. Unfortunately, my experience with 3D Zeldas is very limited. I played Ocarina of Time, but I've still never beaten it, and I played Twilight Princess and greatly enjoyed that one. That GameCube version, not Wii. Well, if it's your favorite Zelda game, if you don't want me asking, for what reasons? I mean, no, tell me the pluses of it. I mean, I'm enough of a Zelda fan where I'll probably play it someday, or at some point or another. Just I don't know when. Actually, we just recently started doing the Zelda games on the channel right before October hit, but put them on hold for. And there I am with the power bombs again. Put them on hold for our horror-themed games for the month. Which we'll be getting right back to those as soon as November rolls around. No! Ball of shame. I can definitely say the Ganon fight looks like a big plus for Wind Waker. And like from things I've seen online, things I've seen and heard online, like Ganon that's probably the best Ganon there is in a Zelda game. At least like the most developed and like I don't know, likable. He definitely seems to me like the best Ganon as far as character goes. You're not going to get an argument out of me. Like, honestly, I'd say the Ganon fight is probably the most lackluster parts of Twilight Princess, so. And I can't speak of it for Ocarina of Time because lack of proper experience. I mean, I know people tell me it's epic, I've seen that it looks epic, but... Let's see, head up because I made a mistake. Right, and this is why I just end up wasting power bombs all the time, because the game kind of wants me to. Yeah, I could agree. Ocarina of Time's a good game, and for its time, it's outright amazing. Although, I'll be honest, I'm one of those people that doesn't see it as the greatest thing to ever exist, and I know that that is not a popular opinion on the internet. Okay, don't walk into it again. No! God! We're running this circle again. Because I need those missiles. Actually, I need to get off my ass and play Majora's Mask. I got the 3DS remake. I think I finished the Forest Temple, but kind of put it down after that because I just like lack of knowing where to go, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, Majora's Mask definitely. I'd say it's definitely up. It definitely could win the award for most confusing Zelda game. That game is a lot to take in. It's probably part of the reason why I never got too far. Well, why I just kind of didn't get too far. That's the thing I said earlier about open world games. You know, lack of structure is kind of a turnoff for me in a game. And it just following the quest, going point A to point B in Majora's Mask it's not a very long game. No, God damn it! This is really starting to piss me off. I'm honestly about to save state to try to get that goddamn missile. Alright, one more time. Please, can I just get this right? I mean, thankfully I make good time doing the circuit here, but that's not the point. Oh good, that didn't even reach. Am I missing something to this? Like, can I come at this from the back? Maybe? I don't know. I don't think so, but... Can my space jump work, please? Yep, nothing I can do from this side. Yeah, I don't want to be that guy that does this, but I'm really wanting to blame my controller for this. Because I think I keep it's not. It's either registering my input slate or. Ow. You know, it pulls me out of the screw attack because of, I don't know. I guess I slightly went diagonal up. This is just really getting annoying. You know, backtracking is what I try to avoid. You know, admittedly, lag in emulators is usually not too much of trouble, and honestly, the first time I did a 100% like I said, speed run in air quotes of Super Metroid, I actually was doing it on emulator on my phone with a wireless controller. So, although I am going to I'm going to cheat because I am tired of doing that circuit. Oh my God! Really? This is a curse with me. The second I go, I'm tired of doing something, I'm going to use the save state. I'm going to use the save state. I get it. Oh my God, I hate myself so much. I cannot believe this crap. I just ran around and did that like 15 times. The second I go save stating so I don't have to run around again, I do it. I swear to God, if I had $1 every time that happened. Heck, that's happened on my actual Let's Plays half a dozen times. And I'm like, all right, that's it. I've died or gamed over here like 16 times. I'm just gonna save state so I don't have to, so we don't have to do this again. And just, I think this is the room that the speedrunners call the worst room in the game. Or is that a different one? Might have been the pillar one behind me, I can't remember. It's either this one or the pillar one. Wait. Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. Oh, god damn it, okay. I just realized I made a mistake. Gotta go back. No! Acid bad. Acid bad. Ian. Alright, because I need to come over here. I need to go to the Mickey Mouse room. I want to try doing a mouse impression, but I don't want to do ear rape, and I'm pretty sure my voice would crack anyway, so... Okay, now just slowly, carefully... No! Ow, yeah, that's not too bad. Oh, right, I forgot these huge things were down here. Although I think with those two items, that should be the last of the annoying crap to collect. Ow. Samus, can you? Thank you. Apparently you can't. is. That'll give me a full refill. Oh, it got dark in here. Oh. Still the super missiles on. Why do I always try to shoot these guys? I have the screw attack. It kills everything in one hit. What? God damn, I'm an idiot. I hit the wrong button. Wasting super missiles, power bombs at this point. Go down. Oh yeah, well apparently normal spikes will only do like, I think, more or less about 8 damage or so. Or at least that's all they're doing, I think, by the time you get the gravity suit. Those, those falling spikes do, like, I think 40. Ow. Oh, great, I missed it. Guys. Does this qualify as a mini-boss? Will you turn yellow already? Come on. You're giving me bad behavior. Come on, guys. And I hit, and of course I aimed the wrong way. Oh, come on! Jesus. Was it that hard, guys? That hard to ninja kick me? See, the door didn't turn gray when I walked in, did I? No. Okay. Just ninja kick the damn Samus already. Come on. Alright. What up? Are you dead yet? There he goes. Don't care about the health. Oh no, the baby Metroid's gone. Whatever shall we do? Okay, so last energy tanks and criteria. Got a handful of missiles to pick up. This should hopefully be out. We should be done with this in about another 10 to 20 minutes. Yeah, don't care, guys. I'm not gonna be here. I'm not gonna deal with you anymore. Okay. Okay, this way. Let's see if I remember. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm just gonna drop a power bomb and goes all the way to the top. Yep. Alright. I'm not sure I'm not sure a Metro movie would necessarily be easy, just because, in all honesty, a lot of video games have not translated very well into movies. That, and you know, they tried to inject story in Other M, and that's arguably the worst part of the game. Might be Sakamoto's fault for how he wrote it, but still. I mean, it comes down to how you structure a narrative if you want to make a Metroid movie. I mean, do you want to try to follow one of the games? Do you want to make a new narrative, you know, unique to it? You know, those are the kind of factors that, you know, are important for something like for adapting a source material. And, you know, sometimes it's just not easy to adapt something to film in general. Alright, I didn't have to come around and grab that, the items over here. I could have just got them on the way out. I forgot that's where that lit out. Okay, another mental note. Not that these mental notes matter. I'm going to probably be doing this about 3 more times before I end up doing the Let's Play, so I can have the route basically muscle memoried into my arms. This is the only game in the Metroid franchise I want to be a 100% Let's Play, 100% playthrough for the channel. Anything else would be nice, but this is the only game I could say I should be able to do that with. Okay, so Norfair should be cleaned out. Meridia's cleaned out. A little bit of cleanup in Brinstar, and then Brinstar / Criteria, and then I'm good. I hate the space jump sometimes. Oh, come on. What a momentum I had there. So I'm pretty sure I got Brinstar cleaned out, at least the primary section of Brinstar. So, okay, kill the giant hoppers. Getting close to the end here, and for, you know, those that are left, If I do this again, any preference on the kind of game or any specific game you'd like to see? I don't know. Like just random just random stream in the middle of the night kind of thing. And I could set up a Discord server if people actually want to just join me in a voice call and hang out that way. I don't care. I mean, I'm just killing time. And just for future reference, if I do this again, I probably will. Like I keep telling myself I want to stream more often. The reason I don't is just because I don't know what to stream, and I question the strength of my internet connection. So the question there would be, if I was to do a Zelda game, which one? Because, I mean, I could do Link to the Past, no problem, because I don't mind playing that game 1,000 times. But I also know, like, we're actually getting to Zelda games on the channel now, so we're going to start slowly working our way through the series. I could do a Link's Awakening for the Game Boy, I suppose. I mean, that's a fun one. I don't think I've actually beaten it. Although, unlike Metroid here, that would definitely be I do that across several sessions kind of thing, not a sit down and do it in like a single 3-hour, well, probably by the time we're done with 3.5-hour run. The original Zelda would be kind of redundant aside from the fact that I like the game, but I don't want to play it because, God knows, just recording the Let's Play has been a stress-inducing nightmare. Oh, I said Link to the Past sounds like it might be a good idea, or Link's Awakening on the Game Boy. Those sound like they're viable. And it's not like it couldn't be funded. Not like that would ruin a Let's Play necessarily, because it'd probably just be me. Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link? No. Actually, I've barely played it. That's my brother's game. He enjoys that one, not me. Actually, since I'm doing the original Zelda on the channel, he was going to do Zelda 2. I was planning to do Link to the Past when we got to it, and I was going to kind of make him do Ocarina of Time since he's never played it, because I figured a fresh perspective on the game might be nice. Speaking of which, we got whiny cats and my brother in the doorway. No, I'm actually streaming and I have people actually here. Yeah. One of which is MB King, the guy that's been enjoying our Breath of Fire playthrough. I just decided out of the blue to play Super Metroid and start streaming it, and I'm about done. God damn it. Ah! Okay, and again. Got it!
That's one way to do it.
Oh, King says hi. I don't know, have you played Breath of Fire 2? Yeah.
My first exposure to Breath of Fire was actually Breath of Fire 3.
Oh, okay. I was just curious. Let's see. I think there's something over here to grab, And I think that should be it. Alright, so a quick detour to the ship, and I think we're good for Mother Brain. I've been wasting power bombs left and right. I don't know. I'm just trigger happy with them, I guess. Yeah, it's not like they're really used for anything. It's actually been a fun 3 hours. I've had people hang around, talking about stuff. A lot of Metroid, a few other things. I don't know, I might try to get in the habit of doing this a little more often. Just something to do to kill time in the middle of the night. Just play something. I mean, it's not like it'll ruin doing a Let's Play at a later date, considering that I'm more or less doing this by myself. I'm missing a missile. Oh Christ, where is it? I'm missing 2 things. Oh crap, where are they? I'm gonna have 98%. I'm missing a super missile and a normal missile, and I don't know where. I hate this. I hate this so much. I just know I'm missing something. Yeah, because I should have 50 super missiles and 225 missiles, and I'm just gonna go ahead and finish it up. I spent 3 hours. At this point, I'd have to basically run the entire game to try to figure out what I missed. Oh god, I hate this though. Where was it? Where was it? Alright, running the checklist. I got the ones in Meridia that I usually miss. I got the ones outside the, It was probably something in the wreck ship, I'm willing to bet. Oh, God. Brinstar. Run that mental checklist. See, I got the ones in the reserve tank room, including the hidden one. I got the ones down below where the Ecto-Yukons were. I got all the ones in that main central chamber. Warfare, maybe? No? I ran everywhere. What did I forget? This is gonna kill me. I'm gonna have to just do this again or watch some Let's Plays, a couple 100% runs to figure out what I missed, because I'm not gonna be able to remember what I can't possibly remember everything. I mean, I think I know I'm missing just 2 things, so it's gonna be a 98% completion. Which, you know, for off the top of my head, out of the blue, yeah, 98%'s good. So I'm just gonna have to practice this, because I want the when I eventually do this for the channel, I want this to be a 100. So I'm gonna have to practice this and figure it out. Crap. Oh, what did I forget? All right, I need to freeze Metroids first. All Oh, actually, seeing the titular green jellyfish of death just reminded me of something. Okay, we were talking about Samus Returns earlier, and something about that game that I'm not sure if it's either just I'm interpreting it as such or if it's actually a thing. But when you look at the official artwork for the Metroids, you know, the basic larval ones like we have here, I think down at the bottom where like all the teeth and grabby parts are, there's actually an eyeball. Like you can see it on the statue that like locks off the areas. So I actually think larval Metroids canonically might actually have an eye now, as opposed to just God knows how they get their sensory information. I don't know, I haven't seen anyone else talk about it, because I did look around. Also, after playing that, I'd had a thought about the baby in the, titular Super Metroid from this game, concerning its giant size. I think, like, the generally accepted explanation for why it's so big is, like, I think they explained in the lore or whatever that the space pirates bombard it with beta rays to make it divide into the smaller Metroids, but I had a different thought. What if the baby Metroid was a queen larva? Like, it was actually the kind of Metroid that would grow up into a queen Metroid. And that's why it's so big, because if you look at the other evolutions, you know, the Alpha through Omega, like, the membrane part stays about the same size as a larval Metroid throughout the entire time. Even when you get up to the Omega, like, the Metroid gets bigger, sure, but, you know, the membrane-y bit stays the same size. But on the Queen Metroid, it's huge, so maybe if the membrane stays the same size irregardless of how much the Metroid evolves, maybe the fact that this is such a large Metroid might be indicative of it being able to evolve into a queen, if it was left on SR388. Or did I just get too much of a lore nerd here for a minute? Oh, by the way, hi baby. Who's my child? You bit mama, but it's okay. I forgive you. Okay. I suddenly get the feeling I may have put a bit too much thought into the biology of a fictional alien species. Alright, time to put the lawn darts in the head. Although I'll say the coming sequence right here is probably some of the best bits of storytelling and gaming with, you know, through gameplay. And also, when I was a kid, a legit pants-shitting moment when it happened. Have all the super missiles you want, lady. All you can eat super burritos. Have at it. takes like an entire tank. Ow! Seriously, that takes an entire tank. Oh. Did I... Hey, I think I phase transitioned. And reserve tanks are gonna have to kick in, aren't they? Yep. Kinda ruined the moment, but... Okay, and... Well, good to know I didn't press my luck there. Come on, get up, Samus. You are the greatest warrior the galaxy has ever known. Destroy the giant brain T-Rex. So the baby Metroid that we got on SR-38 zooms in to save us. I don't know, this is... I recognize this fight is more of a scripted thing. It's basically, it's borderline a cutscene in all honesty, because, and also, if you've gotten far enough in the game to get here, you should be able to do enough damage to transition Mother Brain to the, you know, taste the motherfucking rainbow phase, but... First time you don't know that. Still can't do anything. Let's sound it off. And Mother Brain has killed our baby. Sweet fucking revenge, bitch! You enjoying your whiplash?
We're dead.
Right, I forgot I'm playing the German version of the emulator. Translation: run! God damn it. I hate this controller. I can't shine spark if I'm running to the left. Or the right. One more time. I have time for this. Afterimage killed it. Alright. It's the epic escape sequence, which is basically mandatory for Metroid games. You know what, Alan, your decision. Do I save or kill the animals? Yeah, I do. Make fusion cannon? Yeah, I'm not a speedrunner. I don't need to save the frames. Okay, let's see if I can get this right. And we're out! can I please just get the space jump to work right? Oh, God. I'm gonna die. I say as my mantra that always means I live, but... Okay, no, Samus, go down. We gotta go save the animals. We're wasting precious time here. You know, some internet theorist thinks you guys are parasites in the future. Better go before you get hot foot, little buddy. Plenty of time.
Right, I forgot. They don't have
No, they don't. Actually, one of our viewers commented that one of the viewers I had earlier commented that they prefer. Gotta go now. Nope. Then
She has to go. Her planet needs her.
I landed on the ship. That's good enough. All right, and we are done.
So was it somebody commented?
Huh? Oh, what about the ledge grab?
Yeah.
Earlier, one of the viewers was talking about how they couldn't get into this game because they liked Fusion better because of the ledge grab. And I'm like, I can't argue with that because it's a quality of life issue there.
Yeah.
Like if they were to do a remake of this, that'd be the one thing I would want them to add into it. Otherwise, just graphical overhaul and make the game look prettier. But and that's Jenga.
Yep.
Alright, show me the 98% so I can be mad. Yep. No, clear time. Hey, 2 hours 37 minutes. Oh, God. Oh, thanks, Allie. Oh, King, since you've never played a Metroid game, having sat around here for a while watching this, I mean, do you think you'd be interested in playing it? I mean, I don't know how much you're into platformers, so. Let's see, if I was going to do a Zelda game, do I do Link's Awakening or Link to the Past if I want to try to do this more regularly? I'm partial to Link to the Past.
Of course you are. If you did the T, that's the definitive something.
Well, yeah, it is. I mean, like I said, there's nothing wrong with liking other Zelda games, but in my opinion, that's the best, so. You know, then again, like, it's not like my opinion's law. I mean, I like Mega Man 5, and like, that's my favorite classic Mega Man game, and I know a lot of people think that game is just the most boring one there is, so.
She's a robot!
So are you trying to say, Ali, that I should do Link's Awakening because it's different? I mean, I would love to do Link Between Worlds, but I don't have a captured 3DS, nor do I have $200 to blow on a capture device for one. So, and I don't think there's a competent 3DS emulator in existence yet. I mean, I got the Elgato because my brother, who's standing right behind me, was kind enough to get it for me for my birthday last year. So, like, this is like YouTube's a hobby. Like, I do this for fun. I'm not making any money off this. Yeah, I could do Link's Awakening. I don't know. I'd tell you to be cheating because I'd be grabbing the. I definitely want to grab the ROM with the DX version, which I don't own, but I do own the original game. So, eh.
She's getting bitey.
When is she not bitey?
Look at that 60 Samus.
Come on, just show me the percentage of shame.
Did you?
Stop antagonizing
I'm
her.
not antagonizing her. I'm petting her.
Same difference. I'll tell you what. Since there's only 2 of you left in the stream and you're both kind of split on this, I'll do Link's Awakening. 97. Oh, god dang it! I missed something else. I am shame.
Getting your ball shame.
I would. I'd say if I do this again, I'll do Link's Awakening first, because I actually don't think I've beaten it, so that'd be kind of fun. After that, I'd do Link to the Past. Oh, god dang it, 97.
The burden you were feeling? It is shame.
Yeah, it is shame. And I can't know what I missed, because I missed 3 things on an entire planet.
And you blew it up.
Yeah, now I'm never getting that stuff again.
Yeah, don't worry. In the next game said it'll all get bitch slapped out of it right at the beginning anyway.
Well, but that happens every game anyway.
Yeah. That's right. So some of the reasons they come up with in future games as to why she doesn't have her powers are pretty stupid.
Yeah, well, let's save it for when we do the Let's Play.
Oh yeah.
Alright, well, I hope you guys had fun. I appreciate you hanging around, keeping me company. Like, honestly, I had a lot of fun talking with you. I'll be sure to actually, like, put on an event or something and schedule when I start the Zelda one, instead of just randomly playing something at 11 o'clock at night for 4 hours. Alright, take care. Where's the cut button?